Okay, I'm a little late. Since 6:30, it's almost 6:45. Give me a second.
Find out more and get started today.
Alright, guys, say hi. Come in the room. Say hi. This is called a one-pot paella pasta, okay? You gotta cook the pasta separate, so I don't think about one pot. But this there's not like a. It's in my Facebook cooks, but it's not a. It's just a video. You gotta keep pausing it to see what you gotta do. But I looked at the comments for that video, and a lot of people are saying it's not real paella. Paella. I don't know how to say it. I don't know what paella is. I do not know. I have no clue. So don't ask me. I have no clue what paella is.
No, of course not.
But what a paella recipe is, according to them, is that there's no chorizo in it. And other stuff. People are just commenting that it's not. I'll tell you. They're saying stuff like, not a one-pot meal pasta was cooked in another pot. The site is using the word paella in context of preparation being done in one pan. Therefore, the usage is correct.
What would you do?
That's what somebody said. Isn't there supposed to be seafood in paella? I don't know. First of all, paella is without chorizo, so I don't know all that. I'm just following this recipe and see how it tastes. If it tastes good, it's a good recipe, okay? So, I am starting with the chorizo. It says 3/4 cups of diced chorizo. This is pork chorizo. I just got this kind. I didn't know what to get, so I'm just got that. And I'm doubling it, so it will be 1.5 cups of chorizo diced. It says, but I just cut them off, broke it all apart, and cooking it. Okay, I put it on 7, which is almost medium high. I don't know. It doesn't say what's the temperature, because it's just a video. It just, as it does each part, it just says the next ingredient, shows it mixing it and the measurement. So I don't know. When I looked in the comments, there was a link to the recipe, but it said link could not be found, but it's for Twisted. Twisted is the site.
What's the DNA
test? Not necessarily. That's probably not 1.5 cups. I can almost guarantee that.
Let's just take this one step at a time.
It may not even be 3/4. I don't know.
But after this case is dropping, you'll see this woman for every penny of the bank account.
Okay. I might add a little more.
You okay? Sure.
Yeah, I added a little more. I'm just going to squeeze it in.
It's not normal.
Because it's kind of gets in. Fingers all red. Okay, I chopped the chicken up before I went live. Okay.
When I was 15 years old.
Okay, so it called for 2 tablespoons of oil. It just said oil. It didn't say what kind, so it don't matter, I guess. And I did not measure the oil. I took the olive oil I had, and I just went. I had extra virgin olive oil, but I just went across the pan. Okay?
That's exactly what
I'm not good at cook chorizo like that, so.
Sorry, Shy.
What?
The battalion test came back to match.
Okay. So it just shows it cooking it, and then once it's, I guess according to the video, because you just see there's nobody talking. When you see most of it cooked, add in your chicken. Okay? Add in the chicken.
What now?
The battalion test came back and you're ready.
There must be something safe here. DNA doesn't lie. What? But what's that to me? I did not wrap it up. Yes.
I'm sorry, I added in the chicken.
So how else do you explain her being pregnant with your unborn child?
I lied about one thing.
Oh, only one.
Okay. More than one.
Cooking up the chicken, the pasta water
We
is
had consensual sex.
doing its thing, trying to boil, and it's already
I couldn't admit it before.
Only
got the little
after
tiny
the
bubbles
beginning.
at the bottom, so it's close to boiling.
Afraid in front of my entire family.
Usually I'd have the pasta already in there cooking before I came live, but I wanted to show you.
It comes out of your mouth.
Oh.
Will you at least just hear me out?
Salt in the water. Putting salt in the
What do you got?
pasta water, okay? I just wanted to show you each step.
Okay. The minute a bar
Okay.
on where she lives.
Maybe this bar had
It
a
says
name.
add peas.
That's the empty room.
What do I do with
20th. Wow.
So much for not shooting your mother.
You're right between two.
So let me guess. Drink the bar and...
Okay, it just said half a cup of peas,
Not exactly.
which is going to be 1 cup because I'm doubling it. And it said 2 chicken breasts diced. So that would have been 4 chicken breasts, but I only did 3. But this is a steam pack I'm going to put in there. But I was going to thaw the peas out and then put them in there, but I'm going to cook it for a little while so it won't be so frozen. And that's why I'm looking to see how long it's supposed to go in there. Oh, it says the recommended cook time. You got 1,000 watt, 800 watt, 6 to 8 minutes, 1,000 watt, 5 to 6, 1,200 watt, 4 to 5. Our microwave is a big microwave, so it might be a 1,200. I'm not sure. But so it says 4 to 5, but I'm gonna go with 3. I'll just go with 3. Okay, because I don't want them all the way cooked. You're gonna cook the rest of the way in the pan. Okay. I'm going to bring it up to 8 so the chicken can cook a little faster. And once it's all done, it shows it. You scoop out, you take the chicken and the chorizo because it's already mixed all over the chicken. Take it out. Okay? Take it out. Add it back in later. Okay? So we're going to take this out. Okay? You may hear the video. I'm just going to play it so I can see how much the pasta I need, and then I'll bring it back to this part. Okay? Give me a second here. Next time I probably will leave out the chorizo. It's one less harder step. I should have just put the whole thing in there. Yeah, the whole roll. It wasn't a big roll.
With a healthy hair. Look your entire day gliding like Duckman. It's made with a plant-based moisturizer and electrons without irritation. So you
I'm just going to take crushed tomatoes, paprika.
feel the Duckman vibe.
See goes back in there. See, it's going to be heavy cream.
And cheesy. And I just want to keep this.
I missed how much pasta. And it's 1 onion diced, so it's going to be 2. If you're doubling it, it'll be 2 onions diced. But I think I diced 1 onion up, so that's all it's getting because I don't like onion too much anyway. Okay, so my report is it said 300 grams of pasta. So I'm doing 600 grams. Not that I don't want to put 8 grams. But 1 pound is 500 grams.
Just 1 pill a day? Well, it's on our threshold 24 hours. For 1 and done heartburn relief.
So it's going to be a little more than
1 pill a day, 24 hours, 0 heartburn.
It's going to be a little more than 1 pound. Okay? The cream is gonna be about just a tad over 2.5 cups. 300 milliliters, but I'm doing 600 milliliters, which is 2.53, which will be a little over 3 ounces. So I'm gonna do a little more than 1 pound of bow tie pasta, okay? And I'll show people who've not been on here before. This is why I don't put the light on, because it's so bright, okay? Now, I have a box of bow tie pasta, but I'm not. Ooh.
This paper stick provides soothing and non-medicated base papers.
Hold on, guys.
Easy to apply.
Hold on, guys.
This paper stick, anti-halo shower for steamy base papers.
You didn't like it. No. I mean, I used to sing on cruises.
So, I already have them in a container. That was given to me a while ago. And I had some extra, so I put it in there. And I bought this for backup, so. This is 1 pound. So what I may do is dump this out in something else and dump the pasta in the container in here to measure 1 pound. Okay? Okay, guys? So let's see. So 500 grams is 1 pound. So it would be, we put some oil in water. Okay, got some oil in the pasta water. The pasta don't think it's about to boil. Okay? So that means 250 grams would be half a pound. So about 125 would be a fourth of a pound. And it's 1 gram more, so it's 100 gram more, so it'd be 125 grams more would be 1/4. So I'm gonna just do 1/4. It don't have to be perfect with the pasta, so 1/4 of a pound. So I'll just put a little extra in over top of the bottom, okay? So let me get the pasta. Let me see. We got a couple of containers of pasta here. So here we go.
Yeah, but that was just 2 days after my appointment, an appointment that nobody can confirm. You giving a key?
Okay, I do not know.
Yeah, I changed the locks after you found me. And that's what this is about. Right?
So here,
You know how
Yes.
you must have been after you fucked with
this is
me,
1 pound.
and you found out he was engaged.
This box is 1 pound.
You started stalking him.
Okay? So I'm gonna put it in a bowl, because I'm not using it because it's the newer one.
Okay. So can you have something to happen?
It's the newer pasta, so I'm gonna use the one in here. And I'm gonna pour it in there and see.
I told him that I was going to the police, and he talked me out of it. How? Well, he insisted.
See how much it builds up.
Explain himself. And then she said that one of there's a condition for it.
Ah, that is exactly 1 pound.
Fantasy disorder. And he said
So I'll put this in there and a little from the bowl, and we all good to go. So this is boiling now.
Consciously trying to seduce him.
Throw the chicken and then I'm gonna put the pasta in.
He said that I can see.
I usually can stir stuff on one pan and then I stir pasta with the spoon. Other pan, if it's like
He would help me work that out.
bow tie pasta or elbow macaroni, if it's, I use tongs, I just. So the chicken's almost done. So since this spoon is off, I'm just gonna use this one with the hole, okay? So,
Okay, we're gonna.
pour it in, what I do with it. Here it is. Let's see how long it's gonna cook for though. Let's, El dente 11 minutes, or tender an extra minute.
Maybe.
I like everything more tender, so we got it. I just turned it down to 9 for now. I might turn it to 8 in a minute. So it doesn't bubble over. And I'll put just a little about. Okay, that's it. I'll put the rest
Might have something
in the container thing. And since it was just dry pasta,
last weekend I was walking
I just rinse the bowl, water, and put it in. Let it dry in the dishwasher. We put our dishes in the dishwasher to dry. We don't use the
finally told me that he had an affair
dishwasher.
with her while we were engaged. I heard it,
Okay?
so it wanted for me.
And then whatever liquid or
When did you and Josh first meet?
oil stuff is left in the pan
It wasn't like that.
from the chorizo and chicken, it stays in there. They didn't drain anything.
I'm a real estate broker. Josh reached out to me when he
And
started.
if possible, I still stick a little bit because our pan is, at the bottom it was coming apart, and when I put water in here, when I filled this up with water,
Going out with another
some of
guy.
that stuff that was coming off from the bottom is
And he,
coming off, so I have to, I took that off. But I have
is that
to
what you want?
really get me a new pan.
Josh
Pan
has always
safety.
been very good to me.
I was waiting because I want to get the pan set for the,
Classical music and Russian novels. He took me to art galleries
Country
and
Woman Online.
museums. Are those things that you like to do?
well,
Josh makes all the decisions.
Pioneer Woman, that's her name. But I need a pot right now,
Like what?
so if I get one of her pots, it's the same pot that'll be in that set, but then I don't need to buy the set because then I'm gonna end up having to buy all her pans separate, which I might have to, because I can only afford one at a
He has to
time.
be dominant. Is that what you want?
Guys. Sorry, guys. Oh, my glasses.
How do you want to say?
Oh, she is a mess. This Josh
Yeah, foggy up.
Hensley is really doing a number on her.
She's still defending.
Oh, it gets better. You ready
Well,
for
it'll
this?
come out when I drain
It
it.
was her
There was some
therapist.
stuff from the
What?
bottom that
Yes.
comes off.
I mean, she
Especially when I'm
says
starting
that
with this.
they
See?
didn't start dating until after she stopped seeing him.
That's just from the bottom of
But
the
by
pan.
then, he knows exactly what makes
I'll make
her
sure it's
cry.
not in there. It'll drain out when I drain the
His
water.
power over her is almost
Sorry, guys.
pathological.
Oh,
I'm starting to think that
I didn't put the
he
timer on.
actually told us the truth about what happened in that office. Sleep with your rapist who seemed
For
to
12 minutes, 11 minutes
Just
was the extra minute with tender.
Precinct patrols responding to a 911
I mean,
call.
the
Josh
extra
Hensley's arrest right
minute,
now.
but
Hey,
let's put it on, so I put it on 11 minutes. So, there.
did you get her name? Okay, did you try to go in? Sorry, said you know the party's right there.
I'm gonna drain a little bit of this stuff in the chicken thing. I said not to, but some of it comes from my white chicken, so it's like more like chicken.
Kidding,
But,
kidding. Put the ball
because I try to dry the chicken, but,
Let's just have a
Still.
conversation.
You think I'm lying? No, I don't. No, she, doesn't matter what she thinks.
oh, that bowl?
You're just gonna do it.
Then I'll have to see. Can you please? Just let me go.
Should've just-
Talk to me. Just talk to me.
What are you talking about? Honey, you talk about this thing that's growing inside of me.
I promise you, Kitty, we can figure
Left
that
it out so I could put the,
I didn't want to get there.
I know you didn't. I know that.
Josh, just do it. Just tell her the truth, okay? Just tell her.
chicken in when it's done.
Okay, do not listen to him.
Let's see.
With the way you found me with my so-called rape fantasy, I'm going to insist that it was
Tasting
my
it?
fault on my body language was an imitation.
Kitty, nobody needs to get hurt here.
I would have wanted you to take it because I didn't fight back. You know what, Josh? Maybe I should just tell you so you're not anybody else.
Kitty.
I know you're telling the truth. I didn't just raped you. God, how dare you? No,
Oh.
please.
I
Listen
dropped
to
a
me.
piece of cooked chicken. I'll
You're
have my dog come get it.
Stay
I'm gonna just have my dog come get it. I dropped a piece of cooked chicken. I dropped a piece of raw chicken earlier too.
The
I gotta
first
pick that
time we
up.
had
Dogs can eat raw chicken. Tell them. So brownie. Chorizo just looks all like mush. I'm not doing chorizo next time. And it's not recommended to put chorizo in your one pot paella, guys, unless you're really good at making chorizo or can find some good chorizo, okay? Unless you want to. Turn it down to medium. I don't know. It doesn't say the temperature. Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, one diced onion. So this is pizza. Want some back over here, because I don't have much room, so. I don't know if I can put it that way.
Frozen faces, burnt hot dogs.
Okay,
Finding silver
so you're
linings
gonna need
in every season.
cream,
You never forget the way some foods taste. Script tastes, 96 calories. Tastes like milk time. There's new picks and beans. And part of you wants crispy, crunchy, fresh. And part of you wants melty, smoky pepper. Both used in big.
okay, one onion, so it'll be this onion, and let's see how much pepper.
Alright.
With an extra $10 off, please spend $25.
2 diced peppers.
And low prices. Let's see for the family at $9.99 and under. Plus free discounts. Now at Kohl's.
For fast or totally, try Vicks Vapor Drops with 2 times more
Keep trying to stop it at the right moment.
Vicks Vapor Drops. Vaporize your propane.
The new Raid Essentials Light Trap uses light to attract
Okay, so.
and trap flying insects. Light-powered
It was
insect
2 chicken breasts.
Raid.
It said 3/4 chorizo, if you still want to use that. But I'm gonna tell you that, my measurement's double, okay? So it's 1.5 cups of chorizo diced. It's 4 chicken breasts, but I use 3. 2 onions. It says 1, but I use 2. No, it says 1, but if you're doubling it, it would be 2. But if you're not an onion person, I'm sticking to 1. It says 2 diced peppers. Didn't say, it just said 2 diced peppers. It didn't say color, like it's bell peppers, but it didn't say like red, green, whatever. So I just got to make sure of red, orange, yellow. I don't like green. So, and I diced up. You know those red, orange, and yellow? 3 of them that come in that long one? Yeah, I diced up 3 of them and had a little bit in the bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of it. I just had to break it up because it's like frozen. So let me get this started. Okay. Let me stir them up before I put the. I'll let them. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. The medium was a little too.
Parenting is 81% routine, the other 19% replenishing tasty snacks. No fun, real good, real yum, real
I'm
sweet.
gonna break up chunks of them.
When Josh was looking
Put
at
it on 7. If it
all
gets
of
too
them
high,
happy
you can bring it back down. I just need water.
lunches together, drinks after appointments.
Sure, so your professional relationship turned personal.
Josh really helped me build my confidence. I mean, I was new to real estate. He was
Okay, so
and really
let
supportive.
the onions and peppers do their thing.
He insulted you.
Says 1 tablespoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of salt, I mean.
Josh
So it's
and
gonna be
I
2 teaspoons of salt.
went to
2
see a couple
teaspoons of salt
states.
since I'm doubling it.
I had on this red silk dress, heels. I had plans to go out with friends
And?
that night. We went to the
The
pickleball.
peas I'm gonna measure. It said half a cup for that. It's a cup for me. A cup. But I'm going to measure it first just to see how much
Would you take
cheese
it out the bedroom?
1 cup makes. He didn't decide.
And
I
that's
don't
when
think
he
that's the whole
grabs me
thing.
by the waist.
Alright, 3.5 minutes and
And
then
he
the
started
pasta's
kissing.
done. Okay?
And I was kind of flat.
So let's see what goes after the salt.
So I kissed him back. But then he pushed me hard on the bed. And he
Stir it
cried
so
out
it's nice and soft and brown.
down his arm over the He pulled at my dress
Mid-
and he raped me.
Okay, and then you're gonna add 2 teaspoons of salt. If you're doubling it. 2 cloves, then 2 cloves of garlic.
I was so confused about what had
So I'm gonna let the
the next day and asked me to make
onion
an
and-
offer on the law. When the seller accepted me, he showed up at my apartment with
peppers cook up some, and then I'll put the salt on there, and then I'll put the 2 cloves of garlic, which it'll be.
so rough.
Which it'll be this,
He
guys.
said it was okay that I used my sexuality. So
Okay.
naturally,
Now I'm just gonna get out of the recipe real quick while the peppers and the onion thing. I gotta call my daughter. She called me. So let me call my daughter real quick.
I need to ask if you're willing to testify
The onion.
against
Yeah.
what he did to you.
You called?
I
Huh?
didn't want to admit to myself what he really was. You know, when Kitty repeated
What
the
favor?
very same things he said to me.
Why? Where you at?
Yes.
I'll testify. Hey, come on. I got you.
Okay. Huh?
I'm trying to conserve on gas.
So how am I gonna get down there?
What's going on here?
No, it's the
In
dog.
your case, counselor, rape
To
one.
my house? You can take
You
the
managed
bus
to
or
sink your
walk.
claws into another supposed victim? I'm not the
No,
one.
to walk the dogs.
That would be your client.
My dog.
A grieving woman.
What are you talking about?
For help.
I'm asking
In
you
the
to
space of
walk
an
my
hour,
dog,
you
Mom.
managed to destroy her life.
You gotta admit, what's this new arrest about?
At what
The
time?
witness's name. It's not a
When
soul.
you can.
Very funny.
Why? Because you won't do it?
It's just I don't have a lot of gas. And
No, I'm talking about.
Testifying in front of the grand jury as we speak.
I didn't ask you. I was gonna ask you first. Here's gonna be my
Into believing.
here's gonna be my worst case.
I will definitely
And like
speak about it. Sitting right there.
You've convinced yourself
Honestly, my
that your victim.
But if not, I'll do it. But
You are done.
all right.
Doctor.
okay.
You're done.
Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I am sorry. All right, the peppers and onions are still cooking. The pasta's about to go off, so I'm gonna get the strainer.
Very glad to hear that.
Here's the strainer. Okay.
Things are a lot.
I mean, I still have a lot of work to do. I
Yeah.
haven't decided whether I'm gonna do about this baby. I mean,
All right, now I'm gonna
And now,
turn the pasta off. I'm gonna drain it.
I thought the baby tip this morning. It really reminded me of what you said.
Okay.
You know, what happened to me is not the
Ooh.
baby's fault.
that doesn't mean that it's
Just a
not
lot
gonna
of
be
steam in
hard.
my face.
You know, I've known
Careful.
women in your exact position who have
This part
decided
is a
to
no-go
raise their
anymore.
daughter or their son. And some days they don't even think
So,
about it. And other days,
I won't need the pot anymore because I'm gonna be jumping back into with the rest of the stuff. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
your baby was conceived in an act of violence.
When you leave here, you gonna walk the dog tonight? I don't know. Don't ask me what's going on with me, okay? And I'm not going there anymore, okay? But you gonna walk the dog when you go home?
But if you decide to
Because she asked me to walk because she thinks she won't. I don't know what's going on.
Well, why can't she walk?
She's somewhere. She just don't have enough gas to come home and then go back to. I don't know. She won't be home. I don't know.
take care.
I'm
We'll talk about it in a minute. Guys, I'm right here. We'll talk about it after my live, okay? But I'm here, guys. I'm sorry. If you heard any of that, sorry. Okay, guys, so let's see. Go back here to the recipe, okay? So, let's see how far it is. Yes, there's a little more liquid in here probably because of the watered down onions and because they were frozen, so. So when they unfroze, they made liquid. Not a lot, but hopefully that won't mess up the recipe. Because I went like this, guys. I went like this about to drain it. Then I realized that the pasta's inside the colander where I drain stuff, so I can't do it. Okay. Okay, guys. So I turned up the heat a lot because I want to get this, not seared. That's not what I want to call it. I want to get it. I'm taking some of the liquid out because it's too much. Not enough to take any peppers and onions out. So, turn it up. Let me see, let me get just the pepper. And I dropped it too. Dropped it, guys. Alright, guys? Okay, so let me get the salt. And I said 2 teaspoons of salt because I'm dumping it. So 2 teaspoons of salt. Okay. And 2 cloves of garlic is usually 1 clove is 1 teaspoon for that. The one I said I was using. That door. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. The whole time I forgot to bring that down a little bit, so you can see the counter and the. I apologize. Okay, guys. Oh, here. This is what I'm using. Spice World, the minced garlic. Okay. So let's get that in there. 2 teaspoons of because it's 2 cloves of garlic. Okay. Yes, because it says on the jar, it says, let me get the lid closed. Actually, on the lid, it says refrigerator. 1 teaspoon equals about 1 clove of garlic. Okay? So mix that in. Cook that for a few more minutes. Let me taste it. Okay, it's good. Okay, let's see what we got here. 1 teaspoon of paprika. Okay? But it's going to be 2. Sorry. I keep telling you regular. It's going to be 2 teaspoons of paprika. Okay, let me get that. Let me find the paprika. Oh, I just plug it up. Okay. So I use the food or I use the salt. Okay. Just wipe the wetness off from the garlic. So, 2 teaspoons of paprika. What teaspoon can put in there? So put it on there. I didn't know, wasn't sure what patella was, but it means something. It means 1 pot. I should have looked it up before. Patella. Paella, people. If you wanted to know. Okay? So, got that taken care of. Stir that around. Mix it all up. Okay, mix that all up. Now let's see what comes after the paprika. 300 milliliters of crushed tomatoes, which will be 600 milliliters. Sorry, guys. I keep forgetting where I put everything. I swear to you guys, I'm sorry. I'm short. Okay. So, like I said before, 600 milliliters of crushed tomatoes equals 2.53, to be exact, 2.53605. Okay, that's just a tad over 2.5. Okay. Now, let me open this. This coffee out the way. Okay. I was hoping I didn't get none on my shirt. Okay, so got that taken care of. Let me. So now the liquid's going away. Right, so let's do it. I was going to use a regular measuring cup, but then I would have to use half a cup like 5 times, but I decided not to. I guess it'll work with just one of these. Okay? 2.5, so I'll fill it up. That's 2. I'm going to take the tomato sauce. See where the half is. Right there, so. Yeah, a little bit more than whole can. So, 2.5. So this is 28 ounce. It's red gold. I couldn't find the hunts or anything else. It's red gold. 28 ounce. If you're doubling it, 28 ounces is perfect. It was a little bit over. It was a little bit over the 2.5. So it worked. But if you're doing single, it would only be a little bit over 2.5. 2.5, half of 2, half of 1/4, then 1 1/4. So almost 1.5. A little bit over 1. No, because you're only doing half of that. So it's about 1 1/4, but not a tiny bit more. That's it. So yeah. Stir that up. Okay, stir that up. Let's see what's next.
The wasn't only gone for like 2 to 3 weeks, right? But I mean, y'all too. It felt a lot longer than that, though. I really.
Chicken, peas,
Every week, man.
and then the heavy cream, which the heavy cream is 100 milliliters. So it'll be 200 milliliters because I'm doubling it. Because I did the transformations in there. Right. I think I'm just so I can understand. So the heavy cream, 200 milliliters. It says 8.84535. Wow, man. So.
That's why I'm on Made a Bit Mondays by myself.
So,
Might have created some enemies back there.
but I got it right here. I did convert it, but 200 milliliters. So this is milliliters on the other side, is right here. And it's okay if I put it in this. I didn't rinse it yet. It'll just rinse out the rest of the fresh tomatoes, so it does not matter. So I'm going to go ahead and measure it right now. Okay, so let's see. And I just went a tad over it. Okay? Just a tad over 200 milliliters. Which, you know, if you're not using like something like that, it would be 0.803 something, I don't know. But it's 200 milliliters. And if I look on the other side, it came out to be 1 cup or just a pinch over 1 cup. So if you want to, just say 1 cup. If you're doubling it now. If you're not doubling it, it's only 100 milliliters, which is down here. So that'll be down closer to the maybe half a cup. But a lot of measuring cups have milliliters on one side and cups on the other. Okay? So, put the chicken back in.
Crazy to see you standing here, man. A lot of what you said was true, but one thing is definitely true. There are a lot of people back there in my walkthrough that are going to have a very big problem with you being here now. That's the truth. Hey, that's the truth. Even me, even Kevin Owens and I haven't always seen eye to eye when it comes to this whole situation. But it's fine. Kevin Owens isn't even here tonight.
Just stirring it up to warm up the chicken a little bit. And then the peas. It says half a cup, but I'm going to do a cup. But I'm going to use a half cup. And do it twice. And then, I just want to see how much peas that makes. And if it's not enough, I'll put a little more. You know what I mean? I love these peas, my husband doesn't, but that'll be mixed in, you won't know the difference.
I know you, Jay.
Won't know the difference because he just came home. Okay? It's not super hot like it's supposed to be, the peas. Because I only did it 3 minutes, but it's enough to put it in the pan and it'll warm the rest up there. Okay? Okay? Oh, I can't help it. I love you some peas. And you need a big pot if you're doubling it. With this pot I got, I recommend it for everybody. It works. Amazing. It's Pioneer Woman, country lady on TV. It's a $30 or $40 pot. It can go in the oven top to 450 degrees, I think. So you can use it as a casserole thing if you need to. No. It could use some more.
You know what? It's fine.
I'll eat the rest myself later.
I'm here, all right?
Huh?
Like I said,
Then someone said patella in the comments as well that patella doesn't have peas or something. I don't know. I'll have to look up what patella is to begin with because I don't understand. So let's see what's next. Let it warm up a little bit and then the cream goes in there. I already measured the cream, so let's see. Cream goes in there, stir it up, and then the pasta goes in there, stir it up. I guess, and that's all it shows. So I guess just cook it until it's sticky. So I'm gonna let the peas warm up a little more in the chicken, and then I'm gonna put the creamer in there, and I'm gonna let it cook for a little bit to warm it up and thicken it up. Thicken the whole thing up and warm up the creamer. I mean the heavy whipping cream, and then I'll add the pasta in there and let it warm up a little bit longer to warm the pasta back up, and then that'll be our one pot pasta meal. So it's almost done. It's easy. It's just this was a 9-ounce roll. I recommend just putting the whole thing in there. If you're going to use it, if you're not going to use it, don't worry about it. I recommend not using it to begin with because the chorizo just not. But if you want to use chorizo, you can. Just use that whole thing. It was a 9-ounce. It was just, I don't know. Was that brand? Okay, I just found what I could. It was a pork chorizo. Okay? So everything I told you was doubled, okay? I used 1 pound of pasta. Just a little bit over 1 pound, actually. Let me make sure. Yes, 500 grams is 1 pound. So I had 600 grams, so I used a little more than 1 pound. So you just do 1 pound and then put a little extra, however much you want. Okay? And then let me get my clipboard so I don't have to keep going back and forth. And I've got the actual things down. Because it was a video, that's why I did that. You want to use 2 tablespoons, I didn't write that, 2 tablespoons of oil. I didn't measure the oil, I just went like this. Chorizo, 1.5 cups. Now I'm telling you what's doubled, so just break it in half if you don't want it. Okay? Chicken breast, 4 chicken breasts, but I use 3, but 4. So 2 if you just doing a single. 4 diced peppers, 2 onions. Maybe it was only 1 onion, because I wrote down what was doubled, and maybe it was only half an onion, but a full onion for doubled. So I guess I was wrong there. Okay? 2 cloves of garlic. Oh, 2 is what I have. It's 4. 2 was for the normal, so I was supposed to put 4. But it's okay. I'm not going to put it down. Okay? So it's 4 cloves of garlic, or 4 teaspoons if you're using that minced garlic out of the jar. Okay? 2 teaspoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons of salt, 600 milliliters, or just a tad over 2.5 cups of crushed tomatoes, 1 cup of peas. I use a little bit more. You can use more or less depending on how you like it. 200 milliliters, which I told you came up to be just a hair over 1 cup, because I added just a hair more. And like I said, 1 pound of bow tie pasta, which is 500 grams, but it's going to be 600 grams. So it's just a tad bit over 1 pound. Which I did write it down. I didn't see it. Which 600 grams equals 3 cups. 3 cups of pasta. 3 cups of bow tie pasta, or just little bit over 1 pound. Use a 1 pound box, or just use one box, and then a little bit more of another box or whatever you have. Okay. And if you really, really want to use something else than bow tie, like the any other kind, you can use whatever. If you don't want to use bow tie. Okay? The peas, I recommend they be thawed out, completely thawed out. Or if you forget to thaw them out in the microwave, you can heat them in the. If you get to thaw them out on the counter, you can heat them in the microwave. They don't have to be steaming hot; they just have to be a little warm. Then you can put them in there. And, or I guess you could use canned peas, but I prefer not to because they're a little. When they start warm, they're a little mushy. I'd rather have frozen. They're more solid. Okay. So the order you do this is, you put the 2 tablespoons of oil, then you heat up the chorizo, and then you put the diced chicken breast in there. And once the chicken breasts are all cooked, you take that and the chorizo out. You add in the onion and the peppers, let them cook a little bit, then add the salt. Then add the salt, okay? And after the salt, add the paprika. Okay, then add your garlic cloves. But let the onion and peppers cook till they're like really soft and good, okay? If you don't keep them in your freezer, you won't have to do it as long. But just let them thaw a little bit, because knowing if you do it totally for frozen, it works, but it'll make more like juice or liquid in your pan. Okay, so I had to take some out. Then add your garlic cloves, 4 of them, 2 if you're not doubling it. Then the salt and paprika, like I said. And then after, stir that, make sure you stir it up. And then do your crushed tomatoes. And then put your peas in. Okay, then you're going to add your heavy cream. And after you put your crushed tomatoes in and your peas, let it heat up for a few minutes to heat up the crushed tomatoes and peas. And then put your heavy cream in. And let that heat up for a little while. It doesn't say anything. It just shows you the steps. It just shows put the cream in, stirring it up, putting the next thing in, stirring it. But I let the cream heat up a little bit because it's cold. Then after that, then put in your pasta. Stir it up and make sure let the pasta warm back up, especially if the pasta just didn't get done. Like, it's still bad, but warmer. So I would let it warm, get hot again in there, and make sure the sauce is thickened up. So, getting that all done. Okay, so I put the heavy cream in there. I'm just trying to, let me turn it down. It is getting, I don't want it to stick to the bottom. It was starting to a tad bit, not enough to make a difference, but just a little bit. So I'm gonna let this. So I turned it down to 6. It was on 8, but I turned it down to 6. So when you're adding the other ingredients, just take a guess at what temperature you want. I put it, when I was doing the onions and peppers, I turned it up because it was taking forever for them to get hot and like kind of soft and do all that. So, and I just left it there. But if you leave it there too much, it might start. So you might want to turn it down to like 6 or 7, maybe even medium. But I got it on 6 right now. Okay? Because there's not an actual thing with the list of ingredients, and and if you end up liking it, you can watch the video and write down the ingredients. Or if you're gonna make it and you want to buy the ingredients, just watch the video, pause it as you write down the ingredients and all the measurements, and you can write down the single measurements, and then you can. Got a spoon. I meant to take out a fork, and I put it in the sauce, but I want to taste it. Oh, that sauce is perfectly everything. Just tasting it. That is good. All right, tell you, that is good. I don't care what patella it is, it just tastes good. You can call it whatever you want to call it, but it's good. Okay, now let's and it's hot. So let's add the pasta in, and then we're gonna let it cook for a few minutes to warm up the pasta. Back up, and then it'll be done. Okay, this is it. Pasta's the last step. I'm trying to break it up because you know how it gets. The pasta gets all stuck together and clumpy. When you leave it sitting in a pan with no liquid, or you leave it in the colander that you drained it in. So I'm breaking it up. I put it in there slowly because I didn't want it to splatter the sauce. Okay, this pan I got, tell you about this big pan. Now when I'm done, I'll bring it over there to show you what it looks like, and you'll see the pan. It's big enough for a double. Okay. Now if you want to triple it, it ain't happening. You still can, but you better have a second pan or a bigger pan, even bigger than this. Okay. But you may not have to do this for long because when it mixes up, it's already thick and it coats the pasta, and most of the sauce is not like a lot of sauce left because it coated the pasta. And when I coated the pasta, I noticed it was just a handful of peas. I just poured them in there. There we go. Okay. And garlic, if you're a garlicky person, it's 4 teaspoons or 4 whole garlic if you're doing fresh. Or you can do more or less if you want. Onion, it's 1 whole onion. I said 2, but I think it was half an onion, and I put 1 for doubling it. Okay? So you can put a little more, a little less, depending on how you are with onions. Same thing with the peppers. It's 2 diced peppers or 4, depending if you're doubling it. And you can use red, orange, yellow, whatever you choose. It does not say anything about color of peppers. It doesn't say green pepper, red pepper. But in the video, when they poured the peppers in, it didn't have any green. It did not. But if you're really particular to green, you can put it in there, I guess. But I don't like green peppers. I do not. But I like red, yellow, and orange peppers. So, right there. It's all mixed up. Let's put that food up. Oh, that's good. I poured out. That means I'm going to use a fork to eat because pasta is going to slide right off the bar. Pick it up. Oh. That is amazing. But for some reason, it tastes like you could use a little more seasoning. It may need a little salt. It didn't call for pepper at all. So I put a little more sea salt. It didn't call for any pepper. I may just sprinkle a little more paprika. I think I will. Because that was all that was in there, salt and paprika. But I don't want to make it too hot. Yeah, now paprika. But I don't know, it just tasted a little plain, like it needed a little more seasoning. And if you think it needs a different kind of seasoning than salt or paprika, go for it. Be my guest. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that is amazing. Like, amazing is not even the word. Woo! Alright, that's good. Oh, I love it. Okay, so it is all done. Okay, let me Get a picture of it. Yeah, of the pan. I think it took the serving spoon out. All right, got a picture of it. I was gonna bowl it and taste it, but I already tasted it for you. You guys saw it was a thumbs up. Woo. So it's good, and I will be posting a picture tonight on all my platforms of it, except for this platform, YouTube, because this video is gonna post as soon as I'm done. So, but if it was a pre-recorded video, I would post a picture so people will know what's coming up. Okay, but I will be posting a picture of my food on Instagram, both my Facebook pages, and TikTok. Alrighty, and I will post this link to here. Well, if you guys are hearing me say that, then you already are on my YouTube. But if you know anybody who wants to come watch this, the link will be under the pictures that I post on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, okay? To give that link out if you need to, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get off here, and I'm going to end this the way I end all my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I love you guys. Stay positive, and I'll see you in the next live video, pre-recorded video, whatever. I go live tomorrow on Facebook on Elizabeth Gibbs' page at 1 p.m. and also on Instagram at 1 p.m. Same time. Instagram, AngelBabyGirl77. And my Facebook will be Elizabeth Gibbs. Okay, so just look up Elizabeth Gibbs if you're not following me. All right? And if you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, which I was going to say this at the beginning, but I forgot, comment, like, and share. Comment on here what you think about my video, if you got any improvement ideas or what you liked about the video. Like the video, share me with friends and family and all around. Tell them about my videos on YouTube, cooking videos, and subscribe. And if you subscribe, after you click subscribe, click on it again, and a thing will come up, and click on all, so you can get notified of all videos that I upload or when I go live. All right? So I will talk to you guys later, and have a great evening. All right? Bye.